Hello everyone, it's Noah Wilson here from iHollywood TV, where you can catch our next guest with their new series coming to Animal Planet called Hanging with the Hendersons. Please welcome Ross Henderson joining us through via Skype. What's up, Ross?
Not a whole lot, man. How are you?
Hey, it's great to have you on.
Yes. Well, I'm honestly excited to be here. Really excited about the show, and yeah, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's get into it. So first off, before we really get into the show, let's kind of tell our viewers how you're getting a show. So really, how it all began for you is you posted a video on Facebook that went viral. It was of you, a dog was anxious about going into surgery, and if people don't know, you're a veterinarian, but also you sing and you write music, and you're really great at both, and you just happened to go viral over this video, because you were kind of putting her at ease before she was going in surgery, and that was in 2017. Now we fast forward to 2019, you have a show with Animal Planet. What? Like, how exciting, Ross?
Yeah. No, it's crazy exciting. I mean, everything seemed to click in very in a very sequential way, very fast too. It felt like a giant tsunami wave that we were just hanging on for dear life, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, it was absolutely exciting, the whole thing. And now we're sliding into a premiere of a television show. So, I mean. Yeah, if I woke up and none of this had happened, that would seem fine. It still feels like a dream, to be honest.
This show is so great. I love it. Like I was telling you before we hopped on here, is I screened the show, and it's amazing. My mom and my sister, we are all big fans. We love it. Kind of tell us a little bit that we'll see throughout season 1 of Hanging with the Hendersons.
Yeah. Well, the first thing is you will get thrown into the deep end with our crazy family. I mean, my dad from Ireland is super sarcastic. You'll get to see and meet my amazing wife. You'll get to see my brother and him in his pursuit of his fiance currently, which is really cool. I've got 3 brothers total, and they're all unique little pieces of work, to be completely honest. And then the animals, I mean, to be completely honest, it wouldn't be what it is without the stars of the show, which really is my dad's dog, Lord Barrington. He's this huge, fluffy,
adorable.
My pup Charlie, she's like a human in a dog body. She sits at the dinner table and rests her head like this, and she'll sit in my lap, and she wants to sit in my lap while I'm driving, but no lap driving, people.
That's right.
A closed course, right? Right, Noah?
Right, that's right. Don't want to, now.
None of that happening, but just really exciting. There's obviously the music component. It's really cool. I think it's been a really cool opportunity for me to kind of really dissect where everything lands. I mean, I'll be honest, if this can turn into almost like a counseling session for a second, it's been a little confusing growing up and having these 2 very significant passions, and where do they fit together? And you actually get to see a lot of insight into me kind of working through that and landing the plane in a really cool way that I think fits really well, and it's really, really cool. I'm like just so excited. I think it's the coolest show in the world. It has nothing to do with me being on it. I think it's just, I feel like I would watch it if it was, if
it wasn't your show, you would watch it.
Is that lame? That's
it's so good. I mean, like 20 minutes into the show, my sister's like, "Oh my God," because to be honest with you, Ross, we don't get the best internet signal, because we live out in the country, and it was like buffering every 15, and I'm like, oh no. We would rewind and we would watch, and we continued to watch. We just loved it. And I do kind of want to point out too, you do music and you're also a veterinarian. What kind of made you want to follow, because you and Ryan both do it. So what made you want to follow your dad's footsteps and, work with your dad, because this is your dad's business, you know. So what kind of
Yeah,
made you
absolutely.
want to follow along that path?
So growing up, my dad started off as my hero, and I wanted to be like him. And then,
Uh,
like, just hanging on to his pretty much coattail through work and seeing what he did, matured into seeing just how much purpose there was in helping these animals and seeing the relationships that he built with the people who these were family members. Those types of things. It started going from an interest to almost like a calling to me. It was, hey, not everybody is cut out for this, and it costs a lot. I mean, the emotional weight of trying to counsel through some of the toughest decisions, and also people putting their trust in you, is a huge responsibility that obviously I don't take lightly, and none of us in our family do. And to kind of steward that in a way that that helps the animals and helps build those relationships, I think has been one of the most fulfilling things. So I think that transition was really cool for me. It was kind of a maturing and knowing that, like, man, I want to be a part of this with all of the rough edges included, you know, because there just felt like there was so much purpose in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's great, and to seeing you and your brother's relationship and chemistry that you guys got going on camera. I mean, you guys are TV entertainment worthy. I mean, just you guys going back and forth. I mean, it's hilarious. Like, and I just overall I love it. I think it's great, and I think there's nobody that deserves it more than you do and your family. You know, you have such a beautiful family there, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that wants to know, but what does a typical day consist of at Fox Hollow Animal Hospitals?
So my dad picks up my brother and I from our house, and we drive to work together. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That would be cool. But no, it's honestly, the show hasn't even aired yet, and our practice is like bursting at the seams. It's a busy, like, it's just a whirlwind, man. There's so many people. I just saw a client that drove over an hour because they love coming here, and I think that's a testament to, you know, what's the most important thing. It's I feel like being a vet is if not more about interacting with people and in those relationships. And there's nothing that shortcuts you to the front of a relationship than being involved with somebody's animal that they just care so desperately about. But I mean, it's like today I had multiple surgeries. I saw probably 15 appointments, and but now I'm talking to you. So that's not an average day. That's not an average day, Noah.
Yeah. Right. How many veterinarians can say they're doing an interview? Yeah. We have a little sneak peek for you all, so y'all can take a look at this sneak peek. Watch.
Dad, you might have to do this. This cat's really fat.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to do it.
Growing up, we weren't the get in fights kind of brothers. We can tell each other anything.
So if I squeeze your thigh, it'll be a little sore.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's already pretty constricted.
That's true. It does vary in size.
Oh, she left you a present.
That's really great.
I'm so cute.
Where is Barrington? Barrington, you a good boy.
Barrington is my dad's favorite son.
Number 5, son.
Yeah.
You guys, if you want some cupcakes, there's cupcakes. Peanut butter cupcakes for everybody.
You guys want to bottle feed some kittens?
I would love to.
All right, these are our bottle babies right now.
Oh my gosh, you are so cute.
Maybe I was meant to do this.
There's a moose!
Are you serious?
This is seriously magical. 20 years, we've never seen a moose up here. Bye.
We just had a moment.
That was Ross and his fam in Hanging with the Hendersons, and be sure to hang with them on Animal Planet Friday at 9 p.m. Tune in for an hour special, and then continue to watch every week, every Friday, right?
Every Friday.
Every Friday. It's going to be your Fun Day Friday, Henderson Day. So,
Brilliant.
thank you,
Thanks
Ross.
so much.
Bye.